What's up, squad? Back with another video. I seen the title was going down. Make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button. Also, make sure y'all go check out that guy's sound description box down below. Y'all see what's going down. Definitely have to check this out, though. I had to check this out. More on, and surprisingly, well, I can't even say surprisingly, because we obviously know, Nathan Wade had to resign. And then, yeah, I said that. I guess I would say that the correct way, And then, obviously, there is, sadly going to be more of Fani Willis. But let's go ahead, jump right into it, see what's going down.
Get your popcorn. You're going to need a big gulp-sized, God's swimming pool-sized bucket of popcorn. There are at least 4 ways that the walls are coming in on Fani Willis. Number 1. First up is Courtney Kramer. She's running against Fani Willis for her position this November, and this clip came from Betty Johnson.
How are the citizens and voters of Fulton County ever supposed to trust you again based on the lies and misuse and lack of transparency that she's had in that office to this point? I would love to debate her because I think the facts are on my side, not hers.
Speaking of a debate, Phil Holloway says, I would pay to see a debate between Fani Willis and Courtney Kramer. And he has Courtney for Georgia, GA. But she's right. The only way you can restore confidence back in Fulton County is through a new election, because you're not going to be able to restore it and get it from Fani Willis.
But sadly, it's still people backing up Fani Willis. Just seeing her. We even seen that at the we talked about yesterday. We seen that at the the Easter egg charity event. I mean, it's people still sadly backing her off of the fact of them disliking Trump, not based off of the facts that's out there or what's really real. It's more so of, I don't like Trump, so I'm rocking with her. And that right there it's a childish mentality to have,
Oh, next up, though there's a court date coming for Fani Willis tomorrow, Thursday, here's Jordan Sekulow, new filing against Fani Willis on disqualification.
Taking the special counsel out who caused this entire problem for Fani Willis is not enough. Again, the issues of impropriety, the odor that this is not right, and that this trial is politically motivated, the money surrounding it, that this is wrong. You can't halfway correct the problem.
He's saying that the same principle that removed Nathan Wade must, by definition, remove Fani Willis. He believes there won't be a trial.
So for her to think that the trains are rolling, absolutely not. But I want everyone to understand, the ACLJ is going to be involved in each part of these steps to try and attempt, and we believe we're right, but we've got to convince the judges and maybe ultimately the justices of the Georgia Supreme Court that we're right, that Fani Willis has to go if the special counsel had to go to correct this problem. And if she goes, the entire DA's office goes. I don't think this case ever gets restarted again for any of the defendants, including, of course, President Trump.
Number 2. This is, again, Phil Holloway breaking, and we covered some of this before. Harrison Floyd. Judge allows another pretrial appeal in the Trump RICO case. This is more bad news for Fani Willis. Harrison Floyd says Willis needs a referral from the state election board, which she didn't get, meaning her referral, everything she's doing to him is illegal. It came through a back door. So that's Harrison Floyd. Wow. We're going to get more on him. I'm in talks with him right now. So
it's disgusting. Just look at the White House logs. If anybody wants to tell me something's not coordinated, explain to me why a state official, why people that are supposed to be elected by their state and working for their state constituents is now working with the White House administration. It makes no sense.
Alina Habba, she's talking about yet another front. Ichi ni san shi. 4. On Fani Willis. This is at the state level. What is her name doing on that docket? Let's get to Phil Holloway on the Benny Johnson show talking about her visit to the White House.
Even we can see the Secret Service records that are publicly available, see that Fani Willis went to the White House and Nathan Wade went to the White House on multiple occasions. Then she got up on the stand and she just said, I've never been to the White House. So on its most basic, super low operational IQ level, that's a lie.
That's already under test.
And I feel like if you can lie about that, there's other stuff that you can lie about, and that's what frustrates me with this whole case.
Testimony. Fani Willis said she didn't go to the White House. She's already lied under oath. I love this, where Benny Johnson just kind of goes, "Is that how it's done in Georgia? You just lie on the stand?"
Is your system fraudulent? Like, are you able to just go lie with impunity, do anything you want all the time, just lie with impunity in the state of Georgia to a judge?
Yeah, I mean, you're not supposed to. No, I mean, it's one of the foundational canons of our ethics is that a lawyer has an obligation of candor to the court at all times, whether you're under oath or not.
I just want to interrupt Phil Holloway there for a second, because he brought up on screen the actual docket that shows Fani Willis went to the White House.
You've got to always tell the truth. In this case, we have documented examples of things that I believe, in my opinion, she said that were untrue. And that the penalty for that as a lawyer ethically is disbarment. But on top of that, it's a crime. And if you're the elected DA who's committing that crime, you're violating your oath of office, which is a separate crime in the state of Georgia. It's a felony that carries up to 5 years.
This is Trump Legal News Brief. Trump's Georgia case picks up Thursday, with Fani Willis still on the job. Now, we already announced this, but this is supposed to pick back up tomorrow. She's going to be embarrassed. She's already basically been neutered in public. So I don't know how she's even going to conduct herself in public. But here's the main bullet point on that one. On Thursday, McAfee will hear arguments on motions filed by Trump and Schaefer. This is that nice guy Schaefer that we've also covered, seeking dismissal of more charges. The hearing is the first since McAfee ruled that Willis could remain on the case as long as Wade stepped aside. So you know, they're trying to ask for a dismissal of charges. This isn't exactly a trial. Let's get him off the hook. So this court case could still stop tomorrow. And now you're all caught up on all things Fani Willis. I hope you guys have subscribed.
And the thing is, though, that I don't like, though, is the whole thing that we talked about yesterday, just trying to get a name for yourself, and then how Nathan Wade resigned. Like, it's stuff like that. Like, it's sad, you know, that obviously not even Trump, but everybody else, you know, has to go through this, basically. And I want to say most definitely Trump, just based on the fact that everybody is getting a fair chance, you know, to run for president. This man going through all this, and why I say it's history is that the simple fact of him going through all of this, not just with Fani Willis, with Letitia James, with E. Jean Carroll, with I forgot her name, but plenty of people, you know, and that's what gets on my nerves, you know, with Judge Ingram. He's going through a lot of stuff, you know, and still was gonna be hilarious what was gonna give, you know, us that last laugh is the simple fact of when he wins this election, everybody's gonna be looking like, dang, like, are you serious? Are you making up every excuse in the book? But again, this man that went through all of this. This was crazy. Make sure you hit the like, but subscribe. Definitely appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure y'all go check out Doug and Exile in the description box down below. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.